Why don't colors ever play hide and seek with each other? Because they always get spotted. Isn't that a fun way to think about it? Colors are our world's vibrant party guests, always standing out, always ready to make things more interesting. From the fiery red of a ripe apple to the calming blue of a clear sky, they're everywhere. They don't hide, they revel in being seen. Now that we've shared a good laugh, let's dive into the world of colors. Colors are everywhere. From the blue sky to the green grass to the red apples, the world is full of colors. But what exactly are they? Well, colors are a fascinating result of light interacting with our eyes. They're not actually in objects themselves, but are rather a product of the way our brains interpret light bouncing off those objects. Imagine light as a super energetic partygoer dancing around everywhere. When this partygoer or light hits an object, it dances back into our eyes, and that's when we see colors. Now let's get a bit scientific. Light is made up of a spectrum of colors, each with its own unique energy level and wavelength. This spectrum includes all the colors we can see, from red, which has the longest wavelength, to violet, which has the shortest. When light hits an object, some of it is absorbed, and some is reflected. The color we see is the light that is reflected. For instance, when light hits a ripe banana, it absorbs all colors except yellow. Yellow light is reflected back into our eyes, and voila, we see a banana as yellow. But how do our eyes perceive these colors? Inside our eyes are special cells called cones that are sensitive to red, green, and blue light. When light enters our eyes, these cones send a message to our brain about how much of each color light they're detecting. Our brain then takes this information and combines it, kind of like a master painter mixing paints, to create all the different shades of color we see. So, when we look at a red apple, our brains are interpreting a message from our eyes saying, hey, we're seeing a lot of red light, some green light, and not much blue light. That information is processed, and we perceive the apple as red. Colors then are a beautiful symphony of light dancing off objects, being interpreted by our eyes and painted by our brains. A true marvel of nature, wouldn't you agree? So the colors we see are just light waves bouncing off objects and into our eyes. Isn't that fascinating? Colors do more than just make the world look pretty. They play a crucial role in our daily lives. Imagine a world without colors. It would be like watching an old-timey movie, everything in grayscale. Not very fun, right? Colors add zest to our life, making it vibrant and full of emotion. What's more, they serve very practical purposes too. Take safety signs, for instance. The red, yellow, and green on traffic lights aren't there to make the pole look festive. Each of these colors has a specific meaning that helps us navigate the road safely. Red means stop, yellow means caution, and green means go. Imagine if these lights were all the same color. Chaos, right? The same goes for other signs like fire extinguishers, which are often red to catch our attention quickly in case of emergency. Colors also have a profound impact on our moods and emotions. Ever noticed how a bright, sunny day can make you feel cheerful, while a gray, gloomy one can bring you down? That's the power of colors. They can make us feel calm, energized, happy, or even sad. This is why interior designers take great care in selecting the right hues for different spaces. A bedroom might be painted in soothing blues or greens to promote relaxation, while a gym might use bold reds or oranges to boost energy. Furthermore, colors carry deep symbolism and cultural significance. For instance, in many cultures, white is associated with peace and purity, while black symbolizes mystery or mourning. Red often represents love and passion, but in some cultures it can also mean good luck. Even in the animal kingdom, colors are important. They help animals attract mates, camouflage from predators, or warn others that they are dangerous. And let's not forget the aesthetic appeal of colors. They make food look appetizing, clothes look stylish, and art come alive. Would Van Gogh's Starry Night be as mesmerizing if it were in black and white? Probably not. So, you see, colors are much more than meets the eye. From traffic lights to your favorite shirt, colors help us understand and navigate the world around us. Did you know that certain colors can make you feel a certain way, or that they can represent different things? Absolutely. Colors are not just a feast for our eyes, but they also play a vital role in expressing our feelings and emotions. They're like a silent language that speaks volumes about our mood, personality, and even our thoughts. Let's take the color red, for instance. Red is often associated with strong emotions such as love and anger. It's the color of our hearts and roses, which we often give to people we love. But it's also the color of stop signs and fire trucks, alerting us to potential danger. On the other hand, there's blue. Think about a clear blue sky or a serene ocean. Calming, isn't it? That's right. Blue is often linked with calm and peace. It's also associated with trust and reliability, which is why you'll notice a lot of banks and businesses use blue in their logos. Now how about yellow? Yellow is the color of the sun, it's bright, it's cheerful, and it represents happiness and positivity. It's like that friend who always brings a smile to your face. And then we have green, the color of nature. It symbolizes growth, harmony, and freshness. It gives us a sense of being connected with the environment around us. Purple, a blend of the calm stability of blue and the fierce energy of red, often represents luxury, power, and ambition. It's also associated with creativity and imagination. Lastly, let's not forget about black and white. Black often represents power, elegance, and mystery, while white stands for purity, innocence, and simplicity. Isn't it fascinating how each color has its own story to tell? How they can convey a whole range of emotions without saying a word? So colors are not just beautiful to look at, they also carry deep meanings. We've talked about what colors are and what they mean, but where do they come from? Let's start with the natural world. Many colors come from the great outdoors and the creatures that inhabit it. For example, plants give us a treasure trove of colors. The green in leaves comes from chlorophyll, a pigment that helps plants absorb sunlight. And those gorgeous reds, oranges, and yellows we see in autumn? Those are other pigments that were always in the leaf, but get to shine once the chlorophyll goes away. Then there are minerals. These are rocks and soils that have been formed over millions of years. They provide us with a dazzling array of colors. For example, the rich blue of lapis lazuli, a semi-precious stone, has been used in art and decoration for thousands of years. But what about the colors we can't find in nature? That's where science comes in. Chemists create artificial colors using various chemical compounds. These synthetic colors are used in everything from clothing to food to make them more appealing. For example, the vivid blue color in your favorite sports drink? That's thanks to a compound called brilliant blue FCF. And let's not forget about light. The colors we see are actually light waves that are reflected or absorbed by an object. When light hits an object, the object absorbs some colors, wavelengths, and reflects or transmits others back to our eyes. For instance, a red apple appears red because it reflects the red light back to us while absorbing all other colors. So, colors are everywhere. They are in the natural world around us, in the foods we eat, the clothes we wear, and even in the light that illuminates our world. Next time you admire a rainbow, remember that it's a beautiful demonstration of light refracting or bending to display all the colors it contains. Or when you marvel at a piece of art, consider the myriad of natural and artificial sources that provided the colors. So, whether it's a vibrant sunset or a colorful piece of art, you now know where those amazing colors come from. Before we wrap things up, it's time to put your newfound color knowledge to the test. I've got 3 fun questions for you. Are you ready? Here we go. Question 1. Can you remember which color we said is often associated with peace and tranquility? Is it A, red, B, blue, or C, yellow? Take a moment to think about it. The answer is B, blue. That's right. Blue is often associated with feelings of calm and peace. Question 2. What are the primary colors we talked about earlier? Are they A, pink, green, and orange, B, red, yellow, and blue, or C, black, white, and gray? Got your answer? The correct answer is B, red, yellow, and blue. These are the colors that can be mixed to make all other colors. And finally, question 3. Where do we get colors from? Is it A, rainbows, B, light, or C, paint? I'll give you a second to think about it. The answer is B, light. Yes indeed, without light we wouldn't be able to see any colors at all. Well done on completing the quiz. Remember, the world is a colorful place to explore. Keep learning and keep exploring, and don't forget to subscribe to GURUKIDZ Smart Kids channel for more fun and learning.